Our theme today is no matter what happens, trust God. Our saint today definitely believed in this message, whether he received good news, scary news, joyful news, sad news. He always saw the wisdom in trusting God. Our saint today is St. John, the apostle. We have to define him as the apostle because there are many Johns and many of Johns who are saints. He lived at the time of Jesus and died around 100 AD. His parents were Zebedee and Salome. He had several nicknames which you may recognize. He was called the Apostle, the Beloved. He and his brother James were called the Sons of Thunder. That's kind of a cool name. And they were friends of Jesus. John, with the other 12 disciples, were present at the Last Supper. He traveled everywhere with Jesus, and he was so close to him that he was definitely with him when Jesus gave us his body and blood for that first time in the Eucharist at the Last Supper. John was also the only one of the 12 who did not forsake Jesus in his passion and death. He stood at the foot of the cross and watched Jesus die. Jesus himself, in his last moments before he died, asked John to be a guardian for his mother. Can you imagine being asked by Jesus to care for Mary, his holy mother? Jesus put John in charge of loving, honoring, comforting, and caring for her. Upon hearing about the resurrection, John was also one of the first to reach the tomb. He and Peter, immediately upon hearing about the resurrection, ran to the tomb. John was younger and faster and probably arrived there in first place. Remember, John traveled with Jesus on a day-to-day basis, and you really get to know someone when you spend that much time with him. John listened to Jesus, took notes, writing down all the words that he could that came from Jesus' mouth. This is the reason that we get the fourth gospel according to John, as well as 3 other epistles in the Bible according to John, and Revelations. He was a prolific writer and is a patron saint of writers, authors, and editors. St. John the Apostle, pray for us.